Good afternoon. Arrested by the sky cap, psychic phenomena novel Frued theory, author and solo acting Ahmed Gaber abdelhamid, episode 39. Maybe they prepared to this step once he signed the empty check. But why his father-in-law didn't say also John is listed as wanted? He is the one who withdrew the money. Then he think to get out to buy something for the supermarket. But he remembered the dream of the group whom wearing the same uniform when they entered the entrance of the building. Maybe they are waiting for him down. He tried many times to win his fear, but he couldn't. He do not know how to explore the news about the problem because his father-in-law told him to switch off his mobile and to do not try to make any contact with his family or friends. He opened the TV. He randomly watched some of movies, episodes of drama series, and talk show programs. He forgot to eat. The time passed. This day, while he sat on the sofa front of the TV, until he slept on the sofa. Once he slept, he felt like he waked up, but he cannot move, cannot think. He found the old man stood beside the studio doors. He said, I told you many times a question, but you didn't thought about it. Tim couldn't talk, couldn't think, couldn't ask. I told you that I read a story, and this story, once of any prince has the right to become a king, they tried to visit him to give him the position, but they found him became a crazy. I asked you why all the princes became crazy before they became a kings. But you didn't mean about my question. The old man said and opened the door. Then he left. Tim tried to wake up, but he failed. He tried many times until he fell in dark sleep. When he waked up, he didn't remember the dream immediately. He wanted to eat. He didn't find any food on the fridge. He decided to go to the supermarket. He had a little bit of fear because the dream about the group whom entered his tower. But he blamed himself that he believed the dreams. Once he left the tower, he felt that there is someone follow him. But actually, there is no one follow him. He convinced himself that this is kind of delusion because his dreams and fear. When he bought his food and paid, he left the supermarket. But once he left the supermarket, he felt again that there's someone following him. But he threw this idea from his mind. Suddenly he remembered the dream of the old man. And he remembered the question why, when they opened the door of the prince to wear him the crown. They found him became crazy. He tried to find the answer, but he couldn't. He was hungry. He prepared his breakfast. He ate, opened the TV, random watching. While he watching, he asked himself many questions. He thought, how can he now know what is happening in his business? How can he handle while he is lost the communication with all? But he felt once he received that email, he became ill, but not physical illness, but he felt lazy. He couldn't think. Deep fear. At the end of the day, he slept on the sofa. Once he slept on the sofa, he saw the old man sat in the opposite chair, read on book, have title Mud Game. He tried to wake up, but he couldn't. He tried to move, but he couldn't. He tried to take, but he couldn't. Then he dropped in a very deep sleep. Tim waked up early, wearing his clothes, opened his Google Map, searching for a nearby laboratory. He went to the other to there walking. He searched for Mad Game book, but he didn't find it. He searched in Google on this book. He didn't find it. He searched for any book have the same idea about the crazy princess. He found a book. If you killed in the dream, that mean you are die. He bought this book. He returned to his home, but he felt he is became more old. 10 years in this months, especially once he received that email. Thank you. See you next episode.